Welcome once again, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to Mysteries from Beyond the Other Dominion. I'm your host, Dr. Franklin Ruehl, and today we're going to present you with new evidence that the Sphinx was built by aliens, tell you about the night that Christopher Columbus spotted a UFO, show you the world's largest mushroom, the so-called humongous fungus, and report on the seance involving the late actor William Holden, and of course, cover other intriguing subjects. Now, the riddle of the Sphinx and the question of whether or not the Sphinx was built by aliens. In Greek mythology, the Sphinx was depicted as a lion that had the face of a woman and the wings of an eagle. When wayfarers would pass by her, they were asked a riddle. If they answered correctly, they'd get great wealth and power. Incorrectly, and death. Now, that riddle was as follows. What creature moves on 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs in the afternoon, and 3 legs in the evening? The answer, man. The idea being that in the morning of his life, as an infant, he moves on 4 legs or crawls about. In the afternoon of his life, walks on 2 legs, and in the evening of his life, he needs a crutch or 3rd leg. Now, the Sphinx dimensionality is approximately 189 feet long, 70 feet high, with a head that ranges from 30 feet from crown to chin. Now, I say approximately because of shifting sands, the dimensionality of the Sphinx has changed over the centuries. Indeed, many centuries ago, wayfarers would actually speak in its ear because its body was covered in sand up to its head. The question is, whose face is on the Sphinx? Some said it was Hamatras, who was one of the embodiments of the Egyptian sun god Ra. Others claimed it was the pharaoh Chepron. However, recent evidence has shown that Chepron was a fraud. What he did was take the existing face of the Sphinx and try to change it so it looked like him. Now, the Sphinx is believed to have been built about 2500 BC, or about 4500 years ago. However, we have new dramatic evidence, actually from left field, from Dr. Robert Schoch, who comes from Boston University. He's a geologist, and he analyzed erosional patterns around the Sphinx and determined that it's far older than we believed. At least 7,000 BC that it was built, possibly even before that. In other words, it may be 9,000 years old or even older than that. Now, that has the so-called Egyptologists up in arms because they've claimed that there was no formal Egyptian society at that time capable of creating the Sphinx. And of course, that's what the ufologists have been waiting for. They claim that it could not have been built by Egyptians, but rather with alien aid or by aliens. Now, you might add, why would aliens create a Sphinx? And of course, with the Sphinx, possibly the 3 great pyramids. Well, one thought is that those pyramids served as landing guides for a UFO field on the Gaza Strip. If you doubt that, then how can you explain the existence of the Sphinx and the 3 great pyramids built possibly 7,000 BC or earlier, where there is no formal Egyptian society? This is one of the most dramatic discoveries in the field of geology and ufology. Now, when we return, we're going to tell you about the night that Christopher Columbus spotted a UFO. Stay tuned.
Now, until next time, may the power of the cosmos and of the Sphinx be with you. Yes, yes, yes!